Days of Our Lives Comings and Goings. Jean-Paul Lavoisier returns as Philip Kyriakis. Nancy and Joy's mother-daughter drama. Annalyn McCord talks playing Catharina's daughter, Kat Green's big secret. Johnny cheats with Joy Wesley. Chloe Lane's sister brings trouble. Greetings to all Days of Our Lives fans. Don't forget to subscribe for the latest updates. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that we got some comings and goings news to share, so let's talk about what's in store. For starters, Bruce Beatty will pop up for more appearances as Seth Burns, the hospital administrator who's been bitten by the acting bug. Patricia Darbo will also be stepping back into Nancy Miller's shoes for a brief Days arc. Nancy will have a good reason for bringing her daughter, Joy Wesley, back to Salem, and it involves an attempt to get Joy a role on Body and Soul. The good news is Joy will indeed score a chance to audition. The bad news is Joy may land in bed with Johnny DiMera due to the confusion of Channel DiMera's cheating, so Nancy will get suspicious and lash out. Although Nancy won't be sticking around, Joy should book the Body and Soul gig and become a full-time Salem resident as a result. Chloe Lane's little sister is all grown up and ready to deliver some drama to her character's age group. In other Days of Our Lives Comings and Goings news, Jean-Paul Lavoisier is set to make a comeback as Philip Kyriakis starting October 25. Days spoilers say Philip will have a huge problem with Xander Kyriakis' potential deal with Kristen DiMera. It turns out Kristen will change her offer and demand Titan in exchange for Dr. Wilhelm Rolf's serum. Xander may decide it's worth it as long as Sarah Kyriakis has a chance to walk again, but Philip could fight back. You can bet Philip will think it's irresponsible to just hand over the Kyriakis family legacy to the DiMeras like this. It'll be fun to see Philip again and watch him shove heads with Xander over the company. Finally, young Hollywood's Leslie Robbins will be playing a nurse in a cameo part down the road, so we'll bring you updates once details emerge on her Days air date. Days of Our Lives spoilers say some exciting stuff is still to come in Salem, so we'll bring you more predictions on all the drama. Days of Our Lives, Annalyn McCord talks playing Catharina's daughter, Kat Green's big secret. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that the wait is finally over. Days of Our Lives viewers have been eager for confirmation on the true identity of Annalyn McCord's character for months, and now we know her real name, Kat Green. Of course, you already have a pretty good idea of who fake Abigail DiMera really is if you've been keeping up with Days posts here at CDL. We previously made a prediction about McCord's character being the daughter of Catharina Milaunis, the woman John Black believes he eliminated back when he was the pawn. Fortunately, John has no reason to feel guilty since Catharina survived, though Kat and Mark Green fear she won't live much longer if Clyde Weston doesn't get what he wants. Catharina is somehow alive despite Constantine Milaunis' belief that she was gone forever. After Catharina apparently fell in love, she started a family that would ultimately include Kat, Mark, Aaron Green, and Felicity Green in the years that followed. In the coming episodes, Days will inevitably reveal more information about Catharina's past and how everything played out. For now, we want to focus on what this big reveal means for Kat, who was seemingly named after her mom. In a new interview with TV Insider, Annalyn McCord discussed her character and admitted things were confusing early on. McCord didn't know for sure whether she was actually Abigail or an imposter, so she had to be careful about how she played all this. However, it was eventually settled that Abigail would be a fraud, so McCord was able to lean into the deception once she knew that for a fact. That means Chad DiMera is about to face another devastating blow. Once Chad gets updates on the whole ugly story and realizes Abby never came back to him, he's going to be in a lot of pain. McCord confessed that the lines blurred between Kat's tears and her own since her scenes with Billy Flynn after the big reveal are so gripping. Days fans will definitely see some powerful emotions on full display in the October 21 episode. From there, Days of Our Lives viewers will also see Annalyn McCord explore some new sides of her character. Up to now, McCord has had to play Fox Abigail with pretend amnesia, but now she'll be portraying Kat and letting us get to know the real her. Once that big reveal happens and the details start to play out, you do get to really experience Kat and her dynamic with her family and what her siblings mean to her, McCord said. Despite how serious this story was, McCord hinted that Kat has a lot of humor and heart that'll come into play later. There will also be some other surprises that'll be exposed somewhere down the line. I just found out something recently, which I definitely know that I can't share, McCord admitted. She has even more of a twist to her background and her story in the months to come. Days of Our Lives spoilers say Kat will deliver some other shocking news along the way, so don't miss all the curveballs. Days of Our Lives week of October 21 preview. Johnny cheats with Joy Wesley. Chloe Lane's sister brings trouble. Days of Our Lives spoilers preview video for the week of October 21 to 25 reveals that Steve Johnson will maintain that Abigail DeMera is nothing but an imposter and a con artist. Chad DeMuro will rip into Abigail for pretending to be his deceased wife and struggle to understand how she could sink so low. Mark Green may need some medical attention since Steve whacked him in the head to knock him unconscious. Once Abigail makes sure Mark's going to be Oak, she'll answer all Chad's questions. Days spoilers say Abigail will come clean about being Kat Green, Mark's sister, and the daughter of Catharina Melaunis. Konstantin Melaunis' own daughter survived after all and eventually had a beautiful family. Kat is part of Catharina's brood along with Mark, Aaron Green, and Felicity Green. Clyde Weston has been holding Catharina hostage and using her as leverage to get what he wants. Kat will explain that she hated hurting Chad, but Clyde was adamant about her marrying him to get her hands on the DeMera fortune. Although Kat's news and excuses won't be enough to fix this nightmare, at least Chad will have a better understanding of the situation. Sadly, Johnny DeMera doesn't have a real understanding of the situation at all when it comes to Chanel DeMera's betrayal. Johnny mistakenly believes Chanel slept with Alex Kyriakis when it was actually Stephanie Johnson taking part in that hospital hookup. As a result of that misunderstanding, Johnny will drown his sorrows at the bar, where he'll meet Joy Wesley and spill all his cheating wife troubles. Joy is Nancy Miller's daughter and Chloe Lane's younger sister, so look for her to make quite a splash. Nancy will be eager for Joy to become a body and soul cast member, so she'll play up the idea to Bonnie Kyriakis. Days spoilers say Bonnie will apparently think Joy could be the next big soap star and score her an audition. Unfortunately, things could get awfully messy due to Johnny and Joy's bar encounter. Since Johnny thinks Chanel broke their marriage vows first, he might hop right in bed with Joy. Days of Our Lives weekly preview video shows Nancy demanding to know where Joy was last night, so Joy admits she met somebody. Nancy eventually holds up what we can assume is Johnny's wedding ring and asks if Joy slept with this man. Days promo also features Johnny blasting Chanel for sleeping with Alex, but he's about to face the shocking truth. Once Johnny finally gets updates on the reality of what happened, he'll be horrified, especially if he's already betrayed Chanel with Joy by then. Days of Our Lives spoilers say the week of October 21 to 25 will bring some jaw-dropping moments, so we'll bring you more predictions on all the escalating drama. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.